Alright, what's up guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about private suppliers and suppliers in general from China, how you find one, what is a supplier, and general good tips when you're working with Chinese suppliers. So, what is a supplier? Question mark. Right? So, in China, how it works is, you have the factory here. Let me just draw a factory. This is some smoke coming up here. Here, they're crafting in here. Crafting all your funny products. Right? And whenever a product, let me just type a product here. This is a box. So this is a product, right? Whenever this product is done, there is a middleman which the factory sends it to. So this is your supplier. He is over here. So this is your private supplier. Supplier. And this guy is the guy who packages in your custom packaging, make sure it gets a shipping label, and then he ships it out to a shipping company, right? So, just draw an airplane. This is an airplane, so this goes to your customer. And this is generally how it works. So you have the factory, then have your supplier, and then he ships it out to the customer. This guy is the guy we're looking for. Because I guarantee you, if you're just like me, you can't speak Chinese, so you're not able to go and talk to the factory directly. You need a middleman who can speak with the factory for you and prepare everything for you, because he's literally in China. This is what he's doing for a job. So you pay him a little bit extra fee, but then he prepares everything for you. Okay, so now we got the supplier in order, factory to supply to your customer. There's few different variations of these suppliers. One, there is private agents. Are just agents in general. These are just people who don't work for a specific company, like one of those big ones, Commercive, Sendrop, whatever. They just have a name. So my first ever supplier was called William. I got him through my mentor's Michael Bernstein's program. He's one of those agents that pretty much works with everybody, no matter how many sales you have. You pay a little bit extra, and that's how it is when you're in the beginning phases of your dropshipping journey. You can't expect to get the best prices possible because you have no leverage. And this guy will charge a little bit extra, but he will ship your order, and he's doing a good job. He's perfectly fine as a beginner agent. I think he's still around. I haven't worked with him for quite some time, because when we scale up and got some different needs, he was no longer able to fulfill it, because he was, beginner agent. So those are typically the private agents. These can also be vary in size and skill and general what they can do for you. You can also find different agents. I know a guy who's called Frank. He's pretty well known as a private agent in China. Many people work with him. I think he's a little bit more advanced than William. I don't think he works with everybody. So I also think you can do a little bit more with him, like custom packaging and stuff like that. So these are typically the private agents. There's also a lot more than this, but this is just, so you understand what the private agent is. Basically just a guy in China who would speak with the factory and ships your packages out. Number two, there is these companies or brands, or whatever you want to call them. And this is typically the agent, or the suppliers that you want to work with. So these are something like Sendrop, USA Drop, what else? Or Massive Commercive. And the one I'm using now is also similar to this. They are called Made dropshipping. These guys are really great, and that's basically similar to the private agent, but they are more like a brand. Like they do it more as a branded thing. They have a full website. You can go to the website, like to sendrop.com, usadrop.com, commercial.com, madedropshipping.com. So they have like a whole platform, and you fulfill through their platform typically. It's a little bit different than the private agent who sends like a spreadsheet. This is a little bit more organized, and sometimes you can even get US customer support for this. There's also one more. It's called the Auto DS. I guess it's similar to that. I've never used Auto DS. I think this is fucking ass. You might as well use AliExpress. It's almost similar to AliExpress. But these are typically what, as a beginner, you want to work with. Usually you pay a membership fee. I think you do that with Sendrop. You set up a commercial at least. I'm not sure with Made Dropshipping. And they can pretty much fulfill all your needs. They can ship out your packages. They can do custom packaging. They can do custom product. They can pretty much do everything, and you don't pay them a massive fee as you do to some of the beginner here. But keep in mind, you will still not have the same leverage as some guy with many orders. It's still gonna be very complicated. So these are by far right now still the biggest ones. These are the only ones I would really suggest you looking into. There's no reason to do anything else. Like, a lot of guys are pushing AutoDS. It's fucking bullshit. It's not as easy as it might. Like, it's way easier just to get a person on these guys and then fulfill through them. We will have a way better experience in my opinion. Number 3 supplier thing is, of course, AliExpress, which I think at this point most people know that you shouldn't use. You should never use AliExpress for anything. That is nothing. You can do product research on it, sure, but you shouldn't use it for anything else. Like, fulfill your orders on it. No, you shouldn't. You can use it to find a product and send a screenshot to you, or send a link to your private agent or your supplier. But besides that, there's no real use for AliExpress. It's not fulfilling a purpose that you couldn't solve any other way, way easier and way faster. So that is pretty much it. So how do you find these people? Well, you just go to their website, go to sender.com, ucommerce.com, made dropshipping, pretty much sign up to the platform, reach out, ask for an agent, ask for a quote, and then you're going. It's very simple. It's so stupidly simple that people still overthink this, because it's literally a Google search, sign up to the platform, maybe pay a little bit of fee, and then you have a supplier. That works fine. That gives you pretty good prices. Of course, you can't negotiate with them because you have no orders. But if you get orders with them, literally you can negotiate with them, get custom packaging, get custom products. You don't have to go to the factory. You don't have to learn Chinese. You don't have to get scammed by all these weird private agents that promise all sorts of things. Just stick to you guys, and I promise you, you will be better off than doing anything else. If you're overcomplicating, you are just an idiot. This is literally the easiest way. So, in my opinion, which one should you work with? I would go for right now SendDrop, Commercive, or Made Dropshipping. Made Dropshipping is very new to the game, so I would more suggest you use Made Dropshipping if you know you're gonna do it for a long run, because these guys want to grow with you as much as you want to grow with them. But if you're just some guy who want to try out dropshipping in general, I would literally just go for Commercive. Like, they are really good. Worked with them in the past. They have great support. The owner is very nice. So, yeah, I would literally just go with Commercive. Like, it works perfectly fine. And some good tips when you're doing suppliers. Remember, in the beginning, this is my biggest tip of them all. Do not overthink it. Like, it literally doesn't matter. Like, you can pick whoever you want to work with, as long as you know they are a reputable source of products. Like, so if you pick any of these companies here, you know you're in good hands. Like, you know you have a good supplier, you know you're not getting scammed, you know they are legit. So why would you overthink it and think, oh, I need to get the best possible price, so I need to reach out to 100 private agents? No, my friend. If you are in the beginning stages of your dropshipping journey, it literally doesn't matter. Like, you just need a quote, and you just need to know that you're able to fulfill your orders, and you can literally do this so easily with these companies. So I would never ever do anything else besides just using the private these companies here. Number 2, this is also a broad one. Literally, be nice. Be nice to your agent. If you are nice to them, because they are humans at the end of the day. So if you are nice to them and you speak very respectful, because most dropshippers don't, at least from what I've seen, don't respect these people as real humans. They're just a supplier to them. But if you're very nice to them and ask them about their day even, or something like that, like, I literally texted my supplier the other day, yo, what we're having for dinner, he sent me a picture, and we are fucking best friends at this point. Like, we're gonna meet up. So be nice to your agent. This will bring you so much ease of mind in the long run, because you're nice to them and you're respectful to them. They will also walk a lot of miles for you and help you with all your issues you may have in your business in general. Like, these guys can sometimes, they can move mountains, but they can literally sometimes break the mountain in half or whatever. Number 3, do I have a free tip? Let me just think. No, I think these 2 are the biggest tips. Of course, in the beginning, don't negotiate. Don't waste time on negotiating, because you have no leverage. Just whatever price they give you, if it's reasonable, fuck it, then that's it. Don't waste time reaching out to different suppliers. Work with them, see if you can get the price down when you get some sales, and that's pretty much it. So that's the conclusion to the video. Don't fucking overthink suppliers. Pick one of these and you're good to go, and good luck.